This euro-dollar trading bot I'm going to show you today is special, not because it doubles accounts and achieves thousands of % in gains, but because during market crashes it remains profitable and stable. However, there are a few things you need to know about it before you start trading with it. And if you'd like to support me in testing and trading more and more EIs so you can keep seeing all the results publicly on the algo trading space platform, just subscribe to the channel. That's all I need, and I thank you for that. The expert advisor is called EuroStable, and I have it on a live account with Black Bull Markets, and I have been trading it for quite a while now. I recently requested a withdrawal. I can show it to you in the account history, a little bit above right here, $200 of a withdrawal. If you have seen one of my previous videos where I shared the trading rules, once the account reaches 20%, I just withdraw the profits, no matter which expert advisor I'm trading or what's the account size. So this euro-dollar trading bot is very simple to set up. You just set the auto lot, and there is a formula. I will ask my editors to display it here. But on a $1,000 live account, when the auto lot is 10, it means that we are trading always with 0.01, and I say always because when the martingale is 1, it means it is disabled. There is a grid, but it trades with fixed lot. Another rule is that I always risk 50% from the live accounts. There are a few more options, but pretty much I use the default ones. I haven't changed anything in here. And what I really want to show you is this recent period at the end of January, when we've lost a couple of accounts because of the weak dollar. The euro dollar and especially the Aussie dollar made huge moves, and many of the grid martingale systems couldn't handle it. The EuroStable expert advisor kept selling, did really well, and there was just one short grid sequence. You can see that all of these trades closed at the same time, but because it's a fixed grid, the drawdown wasn't really huge. I'll show the track record on FX Blue, and if I switch to equity, you will see this is the withdrawal that I've requested, and then at the end of January we have this drawdown. The lowest point was $828, and then it recovered, which is pretty good, having in mind that many other EIs just failed. We've also updated recently the tracking system on the website. So if I search for EuroStable, you will see that the track record not only matches, but it's actually more accurate, I can say. I will put the screens in this way so we can see that with our new system and the space tracker, we can see more detailed how the drawdown went. So there was a little bit of a second spike in here, which is not visible with FX Blue. The rest is pretty much the same. You can see this drop in here. Also, the space tracker allows us to see many more things that we can enable from the bottom of the chart, and from the performance and from the terminal. We can see a lot more analysis about which pair was most profitable. In this case, it's just the euro dollar behind this expert advisor, but when we trade many, it is very useful. For example, if I show you another expert advisor, the Waka Waka, and I go to the terminal and I show you the analysis, you can see how comfortably I see that the Aussie cat is the most profitable, with a lot of details about the performance. And all of that information we've decided to make public and free on the algo trading space, so you can see all of the expert advisors. You can monitor how the EuroStable is performing in a live environment with the track record, or you can even have a look at the trades in the account. But of course, it's not just the strategy, it is also the broker that we use. And in this account, Black Bull Markets offer really great trading conditions. If I show you their website, you will see that we partnered together to the campaign where we provide free expert advisors to the traders who fund live accounts. So depending on the account size, you can get different expert advisors, and if you just visit the zero cost campaign, you will see that the EuroStable actually is a tier 1 expert advisor, which means that if you fund a live account with Black Bull for $2,000, you are getting a free license for this expert advisor, and you don't have to pay the cost of the expert advisor, which is not a lot, I have to admit. $200 for such a steady expert advisor that makes an average of, let me see exactly, 3.14% a month. It's not an expensive expert advisor, but of course it's still a cost people pay. That is why we've partnered with Black Bull to offer it for free to the people who open live accounts. And actually building a portfolio of such expert advisors is very important, so you don't depend on one, but you diversify your risk between different EAs and different types of accounts. And if you have missed a recent video of mine, I show the whole process. I'll put it right in here, and it will be much easier for you because I showed an example portfolio in there. As always, guys, don't forget I love you, trade safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.